And I honestly should be asleep right now if my clock is any indication because I literally have to leave for work in like 5 hours. So I'm gonna try to go through this as fast as possible. And with that being said, what is up, YouTube? I am the Wild Arcanine, coach of the Chicago Beartics, and this is my draft analysis for season 2 of the VDL. We're in the draft. The draft stream was uploaded yesterday to YouTube, so I will leave a link to that video in the description below for you to go watch it. However, it is 5.5 hours long, so just be warned. I'm warning you in advance. Enough said. So, we are coming off a season where we finished 5-5, literally missed playoffs by one differential point, and I cannot be making that up. And I'm not going to go into detail because if I did, I would be here for literally a year explaining what went wrong then. But I digress. So, going into this draft, we had the 5th overall pick out of 15 coaches. And yes, this is the order that I drafted. And you might be wondering why Blastoise is first. And that's because I chose to franchise Blastoise for my first pick. And the reason I did that was it was my kill leader from last season. It got access to Shell Smash, which made it a much more viable offensive threat than what it has ever been at any point. And not only that, but it means will be 5 running offensive with Shell Smash and what you got, Dark Pulse, like Earthquake, Earth Power, Ice Beam, Scald, the movie we run on Blastoise. I don't have to worry about the bulky water because it can still fill that role with Toxic, with Rapid Spin. I don't need a spinner anymore. And just to do that, I can go into the draft not having to worry about any of that. And that's perfect. So with my actual first pick, I chose Victini. And Victini is a great mon, base 100 stats. Great move pool, V-Create. Everyone knows about V-Create. And then Blue Flare, Glaciate for the ground type and the dragon type that wants to come in. I believe, Dazzling Gleam. Just great coverage all around, 100 stats all around. Victory 5, a great ability, which, multiplies his move by 1.1. That was 1.2, but I guess not. Tapu Bulu is my second pick. From his graphic terrain, every time it comes in, it's a great physical attacker. Surprisingly bulky. Get quite weak to poison, but I can work my way around that. It synergizes with Victini amazingly well because graphic terrain weakens most ground type moves. I think the only one that doesn't weaken is Stomping Tantrum, and I might be wrong there. And the other big thing about Tapu Bulu is that with the release of Sword and Shield, I don't know if it's part DLC or not, but with the release of Sword and Shield, it got Play Rough, which gives it that physical fairy type. It was missing Ologen 7, which is amazing. Then we have Mega Man that trick. It gives me the highest speed to my team, the speed off lacking. It gives me a special attack I didn't really have because Blastoise can really fit either one of those roles. Same with Victini. Thankfully, we're playing National Debt, so I'm able to have Hidden Power Ice. Not Hidden Power Ice, but like just Hidden Power and Signal Beam. And, obviously, Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, Overheating Flamethrower, the move you run. Snarl as well. Snarl is great tech for it. Because like a base 55 dark type move, and that will lower your opponent's special attack. I've actually ran on Arcanine a few times last season for me. And not only that, but the thing also gets Synchronoise. Or am I thinking of Jolteon? But either way, what Synchronoise does is that it's a move that is super effective on Pokemon that share the same type. So if any Voltorb like Zeraora wants to come in as Mega Manectric, I could use Synchronoise and it would do damage to it. And while I'm here, I need to check. Do you get Synchronoise? Okay, no, you don't. You probably do, but if not showing up, so no, you don't. Salamence, giving my Dragon type to complete my. Well, it doesn't complete it, but you're gonna feel it later on. Dragonfly type for quad weak to ice, so about 40% of my team at this point is weak to ice, unfortunately. Salamence is a great dragon type. In the draft stream, they kind of got on me because they didn't think to fit my team, but Salamence is actually my best dragon type Pokemon I've ever used in draft format, and that's saying something because it can be run from either side. It can be physical or special. Scarf Moxie is probably the most popular set to run. Like Choice Scarf and then like Dragon Claw, Earthquake, Feather, Brick Break, and Crunch for coverage. Intimidate, it gives me Intimidate, Core, Mega Manetric. Can't really no more I can say about that. And Klefki, unfortunately, I did drop Klefki, and I'm going to show you what I picked up when I get through my original draft. But the reason I originally picked Klefki in the first place was because of the ability to Hazard stack, really. Because, it gives Spikes, it gives Thunder Wave, it can paralyze and poison mobs, defog, all with Prankster, meaning that even if other mobs outspeed me, I'm guaranteed to get all those moves off because of Prankster. Another reason I grabbed it is because I noticed that my team is ground weak even with Bulu, so in my mind, if I grab this thing, I can give myself a ground immunity because of Magnet Rive. And Magnet Rive makes the thing levitate, and it basically becomes like part flying type, or like a levitating mine, really. But again, I did drop the Klefki. I'm going to go over that later. Now to the rest of my draft. First off, Nihilego is a mon I've never used ever. Beast Boost is a great ability. Every time it gets a kill, it raises its highest stat. This thing is great from both special 5, really. On the base 109 HP stat, which isn't that bad. And that's not the thing. I'm clicking on the wrong thing, I'm sorry. Honestly, its move pool is alright. It doesn't get the coverage I thought it did. Like, you're always going to want to run Power Gem. You're going to always want to run either Sludge Bomb or Sludge Rave. This thing is a rocker, if I wanted to be. Foul Play is a great move to have. Clear Smog gives Knife Attack. It gives Thunderbolt and Psychic for its general coverage as well as Iron Head. But, yeah, not the coverage I'm sure. Now, Aggron. By the point I dropped the Aggron in the draft, I already made the decision to drop Klefki, but I couldn't do it. Actually, I didn't do it until a couple days after the draft ended. That's because that flipped my mind. But this is my actual steel type to go with Salamence and Tapu Bulu. For those of you who don't know, Mega Aggron is probably my favorite Mega to use in draft format because the thing was just so bulky from the offensive side. And the crazy thing about this is, obviously the Hazard gives Heavy Flame for the Fairies, but because this is a Mega Aggron, I'm not restricted to using the Mega Stone for it. Meaning I could go full on special defense with the Assault Vest and 4 attacks like Earthquake, Heavy Flame, Iron Head, Dragon Claw for coverage, Brick Break for coverage. I can run Ice Punch, Power Up Punch, Low Kick, Rock Slide of Stone Edge, Superpower. I can just go 4 attacks, Assault Vest, Aggron, and from HP investment, from attack investment, this thing will not die at all. Especially if it has 30. Unfortunately, it doesn't have Filter, have a normal ability, and if it did, this thing would probably be amazingly broken. I'm just saying. Miltank. Now, I didn't really need another defensive mind, but I chose Miltank because I didn't have the ability to run Aggron offensively with the Assault Vest. I got Miltank because it also gives me another rocker, but it's very bulky as well with Milk Drink and Body Slam. It can paralyze mobs just from that. It gives surprisingly good coverage, especially with Curve, Resto Chesto, Substitute. And Miltank, if you don't prep for it, can actually be extremely scary. So, and I didn't want to deal with this thing, especially because, which I think it was Hap and the Twin Leaf Titans was drafting Stall like crazy. It was like drafting Stall, and then the main wall breakers that broke his team, and it was just, So I knew I had to grab Miltank because if he grabbed it, I would have just quit the league. Then left up Camerupt. Now, those don't know, I'm sorry to keep saying that, but for the people watching, Mega Camerupt led the league in kills last season. I believe it was also the MVP the entire season. And regular Camerupt, I've never used in my life, ever. I've never used it in the playthrough of either Ruby, Sapphire, or Emerald. I've never used it on Showdown. I've never even used it for Mega Force. This is the first time I'm ever using this thing, even though it gives me a quad weakness to water. It has a great ability in Solid Rock, like Rhyperior, where it is weakens the power of super effective attack. It only takes, 75%? I can't say 75%, more like 3/4 damage from effective attacks. Its base stats aren't really that much to celebrate for, like 105 special attack, 100 attack, and everything else is just below 80. It's just it's not really there, but have a great move pool, take advantage of Ancient Power, as long as it's not Life Orb. You can run a weakness policy fed. I actually did that. in the test battle I did earlier today. When I ran weakness policy camera ups. Give it a certain berry, you can run nature powered. You can run wow, this thing does more than you think it could. Wow. I don't really have much to say because I've never used this thing, so I can't say anything. Same with Bayonet. Bayonet, for some reason I thought it had Prankster, but I think that's Mega Bayonet. But it gives me the Ghost type to block Rapid Spin. You know, it could be more of like an annoyance to teams than anything else, especially with Destiny Bond, Curve. Not Curve, but like Disable Destiny Bond hits. Yeah, that's it from the main team. And then, like I previously mentioned, I dropped Bayonet, I dropped Klefki, and I picked up 2 mons. The first mon I picked up was Arachnid, and the reason I did that was for webs, really. Arachnid have amazingly high special defense. I believe it's like the second highest in the Hellego. It could be bulky in that case, especially if you give it max HP. But with Leech Life getting powered up last generation, along with, you know, getting Poison Jab and Liquidation this gen, as well as Magical Miracle, this thing can also be very attack heavy, especially if you, for some reason, aren't predicting the first move to come on it. And then the other mon I picked up is Volibee, which, you know, give me another defogger. Give me a mon that can run the Eviolite. Give me a defense from Annoyance again. A mon to set up Tailwind, you know, just simple things like that. So, yeah, I'm sorry I rushed through this, but like I said, I really had to, like, go to bed, because I had to be at work, and, I had to be at work at 6 o'clock, but I had to leave at 5, because it takes me about an hour to get there, so I'm sorry I'm ending this so quickly. Thanks for watching the video. I'm sorry for the most of the rush draft analysis I'll probably ever do. If you like the video, that would be really helpful. It would help my channel grow. Comment on what you think will lead my team to kill this season. Subscribe for more content. And I will see you guys later. Peace out.